Is your online business complying with the minimum legal requirements? Or you want to start your online business and you don't know how to get legal with that? Well, today's video is to talk about the minimal legal requirements we need to open an online business. My name is Cindy, I'm a web strategist and I help lady bosses elevate their web strategy. Welcome ladies back to one more video in my channel. If you are coming back and didn't subscribe yet, do it now. Please help me keep going with these valuable videos because it's all I want, bring value to you and help you create your online business. And if you are new here and you like this video and you like all the topics about online business, how to create it, how to manage it, how to get clients and so on, then please subscribe and hit the bell button so you will not miss any video that I'm doing here in my channel. So today's video is about legal requirements to start an online business. I know many people are afraid to start because they don't know how to get legal with their online business. They don't even know what we need to do in order to be legal, and like how to invoice through the website, how to pay the taxes, how it works, like this all kind of legal topic. People don't really know how it works. So today try to answer those questions and also give some tips and what we do when we open an online business in the legal side. Little disclaimer, all the information I'm about to give you today, it's only based in my experience and I will only cover European laws, of course, because it's what I'm familiar with, but this doesn't mean that you will not be in need of make a consultancy with an accountant or a lawyer to get more accurate information. I've been doing business for 6 years in Spain, so I'm very familiar with the online business legal side on European laws and Spanish law. I also know a little bit of other countries where I lived, but well, in the time laws change and things change, new things comes up, and I have actually an accountant who is dealing with all these legal things and he keeps me updated on the news, the new things, new law that comes up, and make sure that I'm complying with all of them. So of course I will always advise you to do the same, to take an accountant or a lawyer. Even a lawyer, it's a little bit more expensive, but you will see that in some cases lawyer is better than an accountant. I will tell about that in the video. So let's start very quickly. I have noted everything in my phone, so I will not forget anything because this is like sensitive information. I must be sure that I will not forget anything. So my first topic is choosing your business status. So many people ask, should I be a solo entrepreneur or should I open a company? So my advice, personal advice, when starting alone, then I would go for a solo entrepreneur status. So it's less costly, doesn't need an initial investment or capital, and it's pretty fast to create it. Most of the time you go to your accountant and he will do all the procedure for you to register you as a solo entrepreneur. So the second topic, it's about paying VAT and country taxes. So Yes, it's part of legalizing your business. If you are working full time on it and you intend to charge it like all the time, then you need to pay for your VAT, of course, and your country taxes. So if you are charging to European clients, for example, then you can ask for your VAT international number that will exempt you from VAT according to the country where you are. It's of course a plus if you can charge other countries clients with your European VAT number. There is a tip here. Some European countries allow people to charge for services without registering their business if they comply with some requirements. For example, in Spain, if you are charging less than 1,000 a month or maximum 14,000 a year, and that you are charging just occasionally, then you can do it without registering your business. That allows people to start to see if their business will work, and then if they see like an amount of people coming, then they can register their business and start paying their taxes. And now the third topic is receiving payments. So despite what we might hear, we don't need to open a local bank account in order to receive payments online. We could definitely take payments from online banks or payment systems like Stripe, PayPal, SumUp, N26, and many others. As long as you declare your incomes through billing. Also important to write some legal policy about your payment methods on your website. And so my fourth topic is about data privacy, which means GDPR, one of the biggest law obligations when it comes to online business. It's definitely data privacy, aka GDPR. So what is the GDPR? It's basically when you are collecting personal data of your visitors in your website, then you have to tell them that you are collecting that data, and you must make them agree with it. Also, if you are using data to conduct marketing practices, then you also need to tell the visitor that their data will be used for that purpose, and they must accept it. So exception checkbox are usually used on contact forms, account creation forms, and online store checkout pages. So it's basically what you see in every website under the contact fields. Then you have a little checkbox that says I read and accept the privacy policy of this website, and then you have to check in order to send the form. That means that in this privacy policy, it will note that we are using the personal data for some purposes, and the visitor must know that, because he will know for what his data will be used, and then he will be able also to do some modifications on the data, or ask even to delete it permanently. So all those GDPR conditions must be indicated as an independent page somewhere in the bottom of your website, enough visible to anyone to find it. And there are companies redacting those policies for you. Pay attention to that. It's very sensitive information here, because I see many people not paying for actual professionals to write those privacy policies or GDPR policies because they don't want to pay for it. So what they do is they go in other websites and basically they copy paste and they only change their names or information about the company, and that's it. Most of the time it will be enough if you have like a little website, you are not collecting much data. But when we talk about sensitive data collection, we must be aware that every eventual situation can come up. It can be good or bad, and when it's bad, you must be protected, as well as the visitor must be protected. So I will always advise to hire GDPR writer services in order to get your GDPR compliance. Also, with that, we must not forget about cookies, because cookies it's also data. It's what make us record the visitor behavior, where he visited in our website, what he did, for example, on an online store, if he put a product in the basket and then he didn't check out, or he went to check out, he started to fill in the form and then he decided to abort the form filling and he quit the page. So all this behavior will be tracked, and also the client, when he will come back to the website, he will be able to keep doing what he was doing previously, which means his product will still be in the cart, because this information is stocked as a cookie. Cookies normally by default they must be deleted after 30 days unless the user himself deletes the cookies. In that case, in your cookies policy, you must tell them for what you are using the cookies. If it's for marketing, it's for tracking behavior on your online store, and how much time will those cookies be available, so the visitor will know all this. Most of visitors will not read those policies, but by law you must have them, because no one is supposed to ignore the law if you make it available. So, and people then come and complain, you can say, I'm sorry, but in my website there is policies that you should have read, and in that case you would know that that is applied. And the fifth topic, it's about legal tax, which is a little bit like the GDPR tax, but in this case we are talking about legal policy page, terms and conditions, selling and refund policy page in case of an online shop. It's important to inform your client about the website practices and the law conditions. So in the terms and condition page, for example, we usually say how our website works, how they can use it, what is supposed to do, how they can contact if a problem, if something happens, if a problem comes up, they can always contact someone. And in those terms and conditions, you also will give more legal detail about your business, where is the headquarters, what is the register number, like information that proves that the business is legal, exists and is registered. In the case of legal policy, then it's something more legal that we will put. We can often mix both, do terms and conditions with legal policy, but there we will talk about the privacy policy, what we do to protect the website, what security measurements we implemented so the data is protected, what we do in case of if someone uses our content, website content for other purposes, that all the content we are using in the website is copyrighted, that we are not using others' content and we are not using others' copyrighted content either. So then that way we can protect our website also. And in the case of an online shop, then we have the selling and refund policy. That is basically what we need to have in order for the client to know how it works when they buy a product or when they want to get a refund on the product. There are some basic European rules about that, but I will always recommend you to see a lawyer, and if you can find a lawyer that is familiar with the online business and mostly the online shop business, then it's better because he will know exactly what you need to put on your legal tax to be complied with the law. And my sixth topic is about copywriting. So when we're creating content, we often get inspiration from others' websites or others' content, but we must be careful to not copy them. Whether you are sharing content on social media or using it on your website, always make sure to not copy others, and that medias you are using are free of copyright. In case you are not, make sure to ask permission to the owner to publish them, and always refer the creator name, because I see many people, they don't know what to write in their website, or they don't know what to do as content for their social media, so they are going in other creators, see what they are publishing, and then they more or less do the same thing. They copy, right? Or even worse, they take the same pictures, they sing the same contact text, and they just copy paste like that. It's a big no. So always make sure to create your own content. And if you really need to use someone else's content because for illustration purposes or whatever example purposes, then always make sure that it's not copyrighted, and in case it's copyrighted, to ask permission to the creator and always mention his name. And we covered the most basic law compliance that we have to do in order to start our online business. Of course, there are many others, and there are laws that are more according with your country. I'm covering here Europe, but I know that America, Asia, or even Canada has others laws about online business. So if you are not from Europe and you have an experience on that and you want to share your experience with others, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'm sure you will maybe help others about getting to know a little bit more about the law compliance when starting an online business. And for me also it will be interesting information, because I will get to know other situation. So those kind of like little difference are according to each country. That's why I say this is basically my experience. So I honestly advise you to always have an accountant with you, and for some specific things like the legal taxes, you can ask a lawyer to do that. There are also law firms or even services to make those legal taxes online, so you can, there are a lot of possibilities about that you can find on Google. So feel free to check it out, because it will help you when you will open your online business. And it's the end of this video. I hope I helped a little bit clarifying what legal compliance on online business looks like, and I hope it will be less scary for you to start your online business on a legal side, because as you can see, it's not that much strict. You can pretty easily start without many things, but of course it's important to be complying with the law. It's always important when we are doing business with transparency and in a professional way. So let me know in the comments what you thought about this topic, if you have any questions about it, and if I can help you with in anything what concerns law, then just let me know and I will reply to you. So I wish you a good weekend, keep hustling, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you are new here and like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, give a like, and activate the notifications by clicking the bell button to not miss any juicy web strategy tips I'll be serving up.